Well, everyone, friends, students, instructors, welcome to Versus Summer Listening Party 2021. We're so happy you all could be here. Versus is a program that we run every Monday night from 5:30 to 7, and it's all based around literacy and music and the combination of those two things. And so our students, every week they come and they work on learning some literacy concepts, as well as forming bands and writing a song together. So tonight we're going to kind of give an overview of what our students learned. And we're also going to show off these 8 short weeks of work that have made these fantastic songs that our students produced this summer. Typically, this class is about 14 weeks long, and the same end product is, the same product after those 14 weeks. So our students this summer done a fantastic job in only 8 weeks making an entire song. So yeah, round of applause for all of our students. Thank you. So first, I would love to introduce one of our newest faculty members. Her name is Aya Asaf. She's been with us only for this summer. She has filled in and done a fantastic job for us, and we really appreciate everything she's done for our students. And with that being said, here she is.
Hello, my name is Aya, and I'm the literacy teacher at Versus for this summer. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me. I know we had a short amount of time, but I was very, very, very excited to have the opportunity to work with you guys. So this summer was interesting, and I want everyone to feel very proud of themselves. It's very, very hard to come every week, come on the computer. We're in the middle of a pandemic, to be on Zoom and learn on Zoom. It's very hard. So you should all be very proud of yourselves because you put out really, really, really good work. So for the summer, we did a lot of different things. For my job personally, we talked more about the literacy aspect of song production. So we talked about lyric writing, we talked about history, all types of different things and tools that the kids could use in their songs and hopefully help them in the future as their own artists. So we talked about things like similes and metaphors. We talked about syncopation. We talked about all different types of things to help students really become the artists that they want to be. Once they have the tools, I'm very confident that these kids can produce the most amazing things. We were also very lucky enough to have a special guest. We had a local artist come in and share some of her inspiration and advice, and I think she will be joining us a little later, so hopefully she'll be here. But yeah, basically we had a very, very good run. I know it was like a little shorter this time around because it was the summer, but the kids were able to do a lot of different things. We had writing journals, we had short stories. I remember Mai was working on a short story that she shared, which is really, really good. So having that creativity in there. So not just for songs, but also we had people share their poems as well. We had Kaya share a very beautiful poem. We had short stories. We had all types of things that include different tools for writing and for music. And hopefully all of these tools will be used for the students, and oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted from the chat. She's here. Our guest is here. So yeah, for our students and for the future of their music career.
I think we lost you. I don't know how, but somehow we lost you.
Can you hear me?
Now we can. You're back.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's a great example. With all the technical difficulties, all the trouble of being on Zoom, the students still showed up, they gave their best effort, and you guys will see that in their songs today.
Would you like to introduce our special guest if she's in the audience? Ooh, we lost you again.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I'm not sure why my mic is cutting out so much. But yeah, our special guest is Neek Love Rhodes, who is a local artist that we had the wonderful opportunity to study and also invite to our Zoom class and have her share her insight and her story and how she became the artist that she is today. And hopefully the students really took in from that Q&A session that we had and just learned a lot and can apply that to their own journey.
Peace and love, everyone. Excited to hear the songs. Happy Monday.
Definitely. We're excited too. Thank you for stopping by again today, using more of your time to see our students. I'm sure they really appreciate it. I know we had some excited students in the class. So without further ado, I know we're all excited to hear some songs. I'd like to introduce at least one of our band leaders. One of our band leaders could not join us this week, but we have Shannon Barnes, and she is here. Maybe she could say a few words about herself to introduce herself.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Shannon. I am one of the Verses instructors. I do the band coaching, so I kind of guide the kids along with creating their song. And over Zoom, it's been very interesting because I feel like I've had to do a little bit more of like the production side of things than I would typically want to do, because usually I would love to have the students like take control of like the production side of things a little bit more, but usually it's just been me showing them how to do certain things in the program Logic on my computer, which is it's actually identical to GarageBand on iPads, but it's just a little bit like it's set up a little bit differently and has a little bit more features on it as well. But yeah, but usually I'd love them to take over production side of things. That's usually, you know, what I would want to guide them more so in, but I've been doing a little bit more production side of things and having students like decide a lot of the arranging side of things. So like they would, you know, basically just tell me what to do. Like, I don't like this, I do like this. And I would give them options and all of that kind of stuff. So it's been working out pretty good. I'm excited to get back in person one day. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, it's been awesome though, working with these students this semester. I got some funny kids in my group, and I got some very talented and very just passionate and very loving kids in this group. There's like a lot of just, I don't know, our song is very, very touching, like as far as like what they wanted to make their song about. So I'm excited to show you guys.
Awesome. And then thank you, Shannon. As I said, John cannot be with us this evening, but for those of you who don't know John, he's been with the Community Music School for about 10 years, actually 11 years now since we've started. John's been here involved doing piano, doing verses, doing some music production. He's a local artist as well, so he does all kinds of playing around the community. I know he's involved in the Jazz Fest. He does a lot of electronic music, so if you're into that, John Dixon, check him out everywhere you listen to music, I'm sure. So with that being said, we're actually going to introduce John's band first. And so we started the semester with about 25 students, and all those students came in some fashion or another. And so obviously there's only 4 students listed under John's band, but again, there's been students who helped with all stages of the production, and these students are the ones who actually helped on the finished product of this song. So John actually sent me a note he'd like me to read and kind of tell everyone a little bit about what they did. So John said his group worked very hard and never ran out of ideas while they were brainstorming and all throughout the process. Even after they chose their song name, their band name, and concepts for how to use their unique title, they still had more ideas on what they should add to their song. This made things run very smoothly and made it seem almost like we were in person. So if you were a part of John's band, I know he very much appreciates all your hard work. He very much appreciates all your ideas and his Mondays with you guys. And again, he could not be with us tonight, so he sends his thoughts from wherever he is this evening. But his band is called The Veterans, and they're composed of Malachi, Mai, Brooke, and Kaya. And again, some other various students who helped along the way, but these are the students who helped with this finished product. And their song is here for us, so I will play it for you now.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty quiet on
Yeah, I
our
can't hear it.
end.
Give me 1 second. Here's some more of those types. You want to hear that?
cause I'm fat, let's tell all about learning out loud and doubt you got to get in it. I know my rap game is on point. Please don't smoke a joint, that's bad. But don't be sad, I got all the rhymes that will make you glad. I got you did the line, text of you and me. Child, please, did you get on this? I'm all on this, like I'm screaming Prince. Tell them who it is. Don't test me, cause it's real. Just say to me what you see in me, so I can live. Breathe me. That did it!
One day I wake up and said, this is going to be a sour day. But I told myself, no, it's going to be a sweet day. So I am going to go to the beach and party like it's a hot girl summer. I am going to Sprite to drink. Then I am going to sunbathe at the beach.
Let's give a huge round of applause for all of John's students.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you can see, there are more lyrics that were written for the song, but as we said before in the intro, we only had 8 this summer, so there was a lot of time constraints and crunching. So I think that there were some students who didn't get their vocals recorded. But we wanted to make sure that anything that was written by our students for their project was showcased. So their song or their lyrics, I apologize, are here on the sheet. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes if you guys want to read through the lyrics or take a peek at their artwork, and then we'll move on to Shannon's.
Wait, we went to.
Alright.
Can I say something about the song? If we have time?
Absolutely, Kaya, go ahead. Yeah, what do you want to say?
So this song was really a real good good time. We had a lot of fun making it. I actually designed the cover of the song. We are called the Bitchers because the group was basically made up of a lot of students that had been to the Versus program multiple times. And the 3 days of lime juice idea, we were just throwing out ideas, and one of our group members was drinking lime juice in call, and just so happened we just went with that, and it was a real fun time making it. We tried to incorporate a lot of like New Jack Swing feels as well as trying out some lo-fi, so you got to hear lo-fi and New Jack Swing at the same time. You got to hear my rapping, and me and Mai did a real good job doing like the vocals and everything. I wish you could be in person because there's like a lot of like vocal takes that I could have like used on a song. But other than that, we did a real good job, and I thank John for having us record this wonderful song.
Thank you, Kaya. I also like your Zoom name.
Thank you.
Kaya always brought the interesting Zoom names every week. With that being said, I'd love to introduce Shannon again, and she will talk a little bit about her song and her process in her band.
All right. How's it going, everybody? Good. All right. So this is my group. We had Nicole, Emily, Vivica, Theron, and Noah. I just asked the group kind of like what they wanted to make the song about, and it just kind of came to the consensus that they wanted to write about like the community and like how to like stay strong when we're, you know, helping out each other in the community and stuff. And we had a lot of very like talented writers in this group, along with very just thoughtful writers as well. And we had a lot of input coming in from every end, and about like arranging and about like the lyrics and all of that. So it was really great to see like the effort that everybody put in together on this. And I also appreciated how everyone was very like agreeable on like how everyone else wanted to incorporate ideas as well. So that was really great to see. If you see the album artwork here, Vivica did that, and she did that artwork in like last minute time too. Like she just like busted that out so fast. I was like blown away, and it looks so cool. And we all kind of decided on the band name together a little bit, and I think Vivica came up with the band name and the song name, and like everybody just agreed on it. But yeah, so you can go ahead and listen to the song if you guys would like.
Cause when it's all crumbling down, we will all be around. Maybe not today, but somehow and one day. It's going to be hard and it's going to be tough. Find it all. We're so strong together, and I know we've done it all together. Together, together. Find the truth, find it all in one chance at one time. Cause when it's all crumbling down, we'll all be around. Maybe not today, but somehow.
In the community, we have to become a unity and make decisions to take certain opportunities and build trust in the community.
Find it all. We're so strong together, and I know we've done it all together. Together, together. Find the truth, find it all in one chance at one time. Cause when it's all crumbling down, we'll all be around. Maybe not today, but somehow. Somehow.
But if you can show up and you keep your head up, we can find a way to make it through the day.
Find it all. We're so strong together, and I know we've done it all together. Together, together. Find the truth, find it all in one chance at one time. Cause when it's all crumbling down, we'll all be around. Maybe not today, but somehow. Somehow.
Yeah, they did they did super great on that song. Yeah, there's that hook in that song that Emily wrote that hook, and she just sent it to me through like she just made like a video and sent it to me. But I just love the this when it's all coming down and we'll all be around. Maybe not to see. It's such a good hook. It's I don't know. That's some genius melody writing right there. I was really stoked about that. Does Emily or Vivica or anybody that's here, Nicole, want to talk about the song that you guys made?
I would like to talk about it. First of all, I would like to say hi to my friends and my family. Hi, guys. Shout out to them.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, and
Hi, Emily.
okay, so when I wrote about the song, I wanted to write something about something that we need to become a community, because it's true. Like, if we're not a community and people aren't together, you're just gonna crumble down and you're not gonna be the best you, and you won't live your best life if you don't live in a community. Like, people help each other, they help the world together, not just by themselves.
Definitely, yeah. Got some people in the chat Somebody said so true about needing community. Yes. And then said that is so deep and love the message. Yeah, definitely.
Well, there are a couple more things that we're going to wrap up tonight. So first of all, I wanted to thank you all for a wonderful semester. Friends, family, teachers, faculty, staff, everybody who's here, everyone worked together to make sure that our students could get online, that there was interesting instruction, and we were all able to get together at least once a week in this COVID time and kind of get this awesome group together and work on these songs. So thank you all in attendance and all who could not be here. Also wanted to say that Verses is a continuous program, so we'll offer this program again in the fall. So our fall semester is going to start on September 20th. That's that first Monday. So as you know, Verses is a free program, so all it'll take is either a phone call or if you want to register online, we can get anyone back in the program for fall. And also lastly, anything you heard tonight as far as music is going to be up on our SoundCloud. So if you are looking for that, probably tomorrow, go check out our SoundCloud. It's featured here on the photo. Search MSU Community Music School Detroit, and you'll be able to find anything from past semesters, including this semester. But before we let anyone go, I know there's a lot of people who are not students or teachers here. And so we wanted to see if anyone would like to ask any questions of our students or our faculty or make any comments or just general discussion.
Hey, Kira, I've got a comment.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, hi, everybody. My name's Rhonda Buckley, and I am the interim director for the Community Music School. In fact, I was the director way back when we started the Community Music School in 2009. And since Jill had to leave, I came back to just help out a bit. And I have to tell you, for years, I've been hearing about the Verses program for years. And this is my first time actually getting to experience it. And I am totally blown away. Seriously, just really powerful use of language, really interesting beat patterns, all the things that I heard were happening are all happening. So I just want to congratulate you and I hope you'll just keep it up. Just keep it up. And Shannon and John and Aya, wow, great teaching. I can tell, inspired teaching. And also, this is a Marshall Mathers Foundation. Thanks to the Marshall Mathers Foundation in Carhart, because that means we're going to be back in the fall and we get to do this again. So thank you, Marshall Mathers Foundation and Carhart. That is a super cool, awesome, generous gift we get from them to do this class. And last but not least, I want to thank Keir, because Keir holds us together. His heart and soul is right here in Verses, and he's got our backs 100% of the time. So congratulations, students. Hopefully I'll see you all in person in the fall semester. All right, thank you.
Yeah, and that brings us to a big announcement. Rhonda kind of spilled the beans, but we are going to be in person for fall semester. There are all sorts of safety measures put in place through the city of Detroit, through our building, and through MSU as a whole. So those will all be rolled out and everyone will be in the know on exactly what we're doing to keep everyone safe come fall semester. But again, registration for fall semester is open. So if you would like to come back in fall, go ahead and get registered either through the phone, send an email through our website, and we can get you guys involved in Verses, and you'll be able to study with these fantastic teachers and make more awesome music. So unless anyone else has any thoughts or comments or questions for our fantastic students, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and end our evening.
I just want to say congrats to all of the students. The songs were incredible. And however I can support or be involved with Verses this fall, count me in. This was amazing.
Awesome, Nick. Thanks so much for coming. We really appreciated being able to study your music and also your generous time donation coming to talk to our students.
I
Can
would
I say
like.
a couple of words?
Oh,
Absolutely. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me. And I want to thank my daughter, Emily. And it just really warmed my heart. I did not know that this song was produced, right? So anyway, when I heard her singing it and the other kids singing together, it just really warmed my heart. And I'm really glad for this program that you have here and all of your efforts from all of, I'm really glad that all of the teachers are putting this kind of time in with the kids. Thank you.
I would just
Coming
like
down.
to,
Go ahead, Kaya, sorry.
I would just like to say thank you guys. I'm really saddened because soon enough I won't be able to do verses anymore. And I really love making music and inspiring and helping out students like that were like me when I first started verses, like nervous and weren't really confident in themselves. And even in the pandemic, I was still able to like in uplift and help out students that were just like me. And though I will be here in the fall, soon enough I won't be here. And hopefully I will probably will return to help out more students.
Maybe we'll see you on TV or here on the radio, Kaya.
Maybe.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate all the support. And again, look out for all the songs on SoundCloud so you guys can come back and check them out again. They'll be on there going forward. So hope to see you guys all again in the fall.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Awesome.